Oh, it's already back on 40.
What's on 40?
Like, it's because I already got 40 this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's weird.
Nice.
I'll take it. So we'll look for pimple patches while we're in there, or go to CVS and get them. I could use probably cash back on there.
We might not have service over there, though. Yeah, had somebody said something, I would have just picked them up yesterday when I was at Walmart.
Well, she didn't. I think it popped up overnight. Good morning, we're back. AJ had to get on the Wi-Fi in there, make sure that it worked so that we could do the work.
Indeed it does.
Let me grab that Moby. Mobily. And I think it's a front end, guys. I think it's a front end.
Eagle eye.
Eagle eye, baby. I'm so tired.
That's why I've got coffee. I have coffee
thank
because
you.
you're
50%
tired.
of our live goal. Good morning, everybody. Let's get in. Let's do this live. Guess what? I forgot to put the mics on last time, and I forgot to put the mics on again. You want to see if and I tried to put them on and it didn't work. So let's see if it works this time.
Oh, you tried it once.
80%. Let's get it. Giant food. Eagle Eye is $8 here. $8. I'm psyched. All right, guys, let's get 5,000 likes on this live. I will go inside of this grocery store and do not one, not two, but 3 jobs. We're going to start with Eagle Eye on Moby, which is points, which is gift cards, because somebody accused me in my comments of saying that that I don't tell people that it's
absolutely we do,
that it's points and that it's gift cards.
Every one of the times.
So they're like, that you should tell people that. I'm like, I do.
So just let's make sure that the mics work. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you hear me? Let's see how this goes. Can you hear me? Let me know in the comments. I know, wife mommy. Can you hear me? Perfect. Look at that. We're already doing better. We have more people on. Everybody can hear me. So, hi. Let's get 5. We're halfway to 5,000 likes. Let's do this. We're going to go inside. We're going to do a Moby. We're going to do a field agent, and we're going to do a survey merchandiser. All 3 working apps right in the same store. That means I'm going to make 8, 10, and 10. So 28.
$28.
$28 hairs.
And you can feel free to time us because we will get started and start working. And
Me Mama 5B2G. I've been here. TikTok just doesn't like me. I'm clicking like till you get 5. Thank you, Johnny B. Thank you. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Fatima. How is Wilnolo? It's good. It's good. We can talk about it in a little bit. Keep those likes coming. We're going to go to 5,000 likes. We're going to go inside of this giant. We're going to do 3 jobs. Not 1, not 2, but 3 jobs. And if we can get inside of CVS, do a little cash back, we'll do that too. Ooh, excuse me. I'm burping. Happy Monday. Made it. User 2144 million numbers. Love it.
ready.
Oh, we're there. Wow, 6,000. Good morning, everyone. My name's Joanna. This is my husband, AJ. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. No course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, pyramid schemes, nothing to buy and nothing to sell. The only thing we have is a Discord, which you don't need to do this. It's extra, and we'll talk about that later. I'll quickly go over what it is that we do and how we make money. The first way first of all, there's 3 pinned videos, side hustle playlist, and a link to get you started. If the link doesn't work or you can't click it, JoannaLynnOfficial.com. Don't forget that E on Lynn. First way we make money is by merchandising. What we're going to be doing here this morning: small jobs for big companies inside of grocery stores, pharmacies, etc. These jobs take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes and pay anywhere from $5 to $25 per job. Go in there, take some pictures, upload some information, boom, you get paid. It'll take a couple of days to approve the job, and then you can cash out. Survey merchandiser and field agent are 2 of them, and those pay in cash direct deposit. Moby pays in gift cards. They go by points. All of them have sign-up bonuses if you use my links. Links are referral links. If you use them, the company will pay me something, and I use that money to pay my employees to help us vet all of these apps, which we can talk about later. The second way that we make money is by playing games and downloading apps and services. We do that with 4 different apps that work for iOS and Android: Cash Kick, Swag Bucks, Inbox Dollars, and Free Cash. We have 2 more that work for Android only. Those are Missed Play and Rewarded Play. And the last way that we make money is with surveys. And the only 2 that we really, really love right now are Ipsos, iSay, and Survey Junkie. All of these are listed in that link in the profile on my website. They are categorized by what they are, so it makes it super duper easy to find. And now we're going to go inside, get all this work done. Now that you have a very, very low-level knowledge of what we do, let's go do some of this. My Moby and Field Agent have not had any jobs in the last several days. Keep checking. Update the app. Do all the things.
We're going to get to the actual meat and potatoes of the life, where we go inside the stores and actually do the things that we talk about. Because we have heard that us doing these on camera helps people understand the gist of the specific projects that we do, and their job responsibilities as it pertains to what you're supposed to do. So just give me a second to get back on the Wi-Fi inside this store, and then we will
do you know what's popular right now? Chicago. They both reach for the gun.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Inside this store, and then we will
do you know what's popular right now? Chicago. They both reach for the gun.
I know.
Isn't that crazy? Set up just like ours. Beer at the front.
All right. We are on and we are here. So we're going to start off with our Eagle Eye mission. So every project that we do always comes with instructions. You can take your time and read these, but we are very much familiar with this project. So this is a front-end register audit. We're going to take pictures of the product and answer questions about the product sold at the front. They have self-checkout and they have traditional checkout.
They have
so
how
we're going
many?
to start with traditional checkout.
1, 2, 3.
Three, and the rest of them are all self-checkout.
There is one.
Yeah. One open one. Or
how many of them have candy? Oh, 2 of them?
Yep, 2 of them are open.
All of them have candy at them?
Yep. So we're just kind of pre-screening. Now we're going to take pictures of 3 quadrants. The register side is right here. This is where the magazines are. And then across the register is where we're going to grab some products too. Oh, actually, I kind of like how this one's laid out just because all the products are right there. And then above the conveyor belt right there for a snap right there of the gum and the candy and stuff.
Now it's going to ask us.
Now we're just going to it's going to ask us to check off the products that we find. So
5 is
Orbit.
there. I see extra.
5. I see extra. M&Ms are going to be on that side. Yep. There's peanut and regular. There's Twix.
Snickers.
There's Snickers.
Oops, Snickers. Oh, do I see Skittles? Yes, there's Skittles.
Yes, there's Skittles.
Starburst? No Starburst.
No Starburst.
Other.
Yep, and there are salty snacks because there's pretzels and stuff.
And
down
where
there.
are the gum? They are above the conveyor belt.
The conveyor belt.
And
the chocolate is all across from the register. And the fruity candy is all across from the register as well. And the salty snacks are across from the register.
It was all of these things.
So we're in Giant right now because we're in Pennsylvania. We don't have Giants by us, but if you guys didn't know, Stop & Shop, Giant, and Food Lion are all the same parent company, which means that this project is very replicable across those 3 franchises. We do most of these projects inside Stop & Shops where we live, so we are very much familiar
So none of them have it?
Project. Yep.
None of them have them?
Yep.
There is no permanent fixture present.
So there are no permanent fixtures here with any product on them. You can clearly see there's not anything. They've just got that little bit of product right there on top, but that's all they got.
It is a bullpen.
Yep. It's a bullpen layout. And then 2 photos of self-checkout and then the main racetrack. And we will be on to our next job. Easy stuff, let me tell you. Easy stuff. All right.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yes, Roz, the Discord is the only thing that we charge for. Everything else on TikTok and YouTube and everything else is going to be free. Right. It's the only thing that we charge for.
Front end of the store before leaving.
Oh, you got to go out and do that?
No, right here, front end.
You still got to go outside for the last part.
No, I don't.
You do.
Oh, you're right. I'll go out and do that.
I was going to say, because you'll lose it if you try to make it go away.
I will, you're right.
All right, so Joanna's just going to step outside and take a picture of the front of the store. That's the last step for this project. So while she's gone, again, we're freelance merchandisers. We show you guys how to do this freelance merchandising stuff at least once a day. We're actually not in our home state. We're in Pennsylvania for the next couple of days. We've got a family trip.
Let AJ
but we're still doing work.
We're
still doing out,
these mics
you know,
are.
the whole live business thing, showing you guys how to make money, save money, and get cash back just by using free apps on your phone. Everything we talk about, unless you want to join the Discord, everything else, all the free apps and everything, are all available for free in the profile. Nothing to buy or sell, no book or course. You're not hawking products to friends, family, and strangers. These are just things that you can try whenever you have a minute. You could be your day off. You could be, on your way to or from work. You could just be sitting at home bored. Try out a bunch of these apps. There's something for everybody. And the more you do, the easier it gets. Here she be.
So, did I have any issues with the mission? No, I did not.
We did not.
Finish mission.
Yep. So we just upload this project and we'll get paid for this in a couple of days.
And guess what? I got $8 for that. Who thinks they could do that for $8?
Yep. So Moby is the one that pays in points.
I got 10 because we traveled here.
Yep.
So when you go on vacation, you can get more money.
Yep.
So let's move on to Field Agent now.
Yep. So that
Laundry
one pays
cares.
in points, but the points turn to gift cards directly, and it's 100 points is $1.
This is the easy one.
Yep.
You guys want to see the easiest $10
So now we're
I
going
ever
to switch
made?
gears. Second app, different type of project.
$9.99. We're looking for the $9.99 one.
Yep. $12.99.
Oh, $12. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong
Yep.
thing. So we'll go down and
So
that
now
way.
we've got a Field Agent project. This one, I kid you not, is going to be one photo. So don't blink. You're gonna be. You might miss us do this project.
And then there's one more project for Survey Merchant. I've already made $10.25.
Field Agent does work in the UK. Yes.
Yes, it does.
Not everything that we do works in places outside the US. There is some select availability. You just got to check.
All right, so it's going to be this way. But this is very much set up like our Stop and Shops. And then all we have left is the open air. Oh, and they've got a.
Oh my God! Look, it actually has the Stop and Shop logo on it.
Yeah.
It's like the Stop and Shop logo.
But it's probably for both, honestly. Okay, here we go.
know.
So not on this end.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably grab Faith some peace tea. And you.
You don't need to get it for right now.
I'm cold.
Yeah. So we're doing the laundry care audit. So for this one, all we are looking for is a featured display, which should be on this side if it's here. If not, it's probably just not in this location. We are looking for laundry detergents that are all priced at $12.99 with that promotional pricing on there.
They are not.
Yeah, so they don't have it up here
Watch, ready?
at all. They've got that, but I don't think that's...
Take a photo of the whole laundry care.
Nope.
Honey, it
it's
has to
not
be on
that.
an end cap.
No, I know. I'm saying it's not even the right price
Ready?
anyway. Yep. So because it's not here, they just want to see the actual laundry aisle to show that we're actually in the right spot.
Okay.
If it was here, all we would do is
That
take
was
a
it.
picture of it.
That was $10. Who, like, guys, I just made $20.75 in like 5 minutes time.
Yep.
We're
Nothing's
back-
going to work in Nigeria, unfortunately.
All right, so now we're on to Survey
Yes,
Merchandiser.
two apps, two different jobs. Now we're on our third app, third project.
Frozen. Okay.
Frozen. Cool. So this one's going to be a bit more involved, and so you'll see like you have a pretty good scale of like the list of like how involved these jobs are going to be. We started off with that Moby project at the self-checkout. That one's kind of like a medium to low intensity. That Field Agent was one click. This Survey Merchandiser is going to be a bit more of a longer project, but you're going to see it's still very easy.
Could we get some more gifts on the live if possible? That would be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I can actually reset the live goal because you hit
Please
it.
do.
Set up new goal.
Do TikToks. I like TikToks.
Do TikToks? Okay. We'll do 100 TikToks. Again, it sounds ridiculous, but the gifts are not for money making. That equivalent is like $1 to $2 of payout. It's just to keep us in the good graces
We'll go
of the
down here.
TikTok algorithm. That is
So
all.
this is-
So we're doing Survey Merchandiser now.
Red.
We're doing the frozen meat and breakfast audit. So you come down to the frozen sections, and we're just going to open each one of these doors, and any product that has meat in it, we're just going to take we're going to open the door and take a
Okay.
photo of it.
So all of this shows you exactly what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. It'll cross out what you're not looking for. So look at you. You'll learn
Yep.
like what you do and don't need, and it shoots you right over to the next spot.
Yep. So we're going to set up our forms here. Yes, we found what we're looking for. And we're going to say this
One
is
side of the aisle
one side
only.
of the aisle only because this side is not frozen products.
I always
So
click
we're gonna-
everything
Yep.
because you don't know what people
Pre-screen
eat.
our products, and then we get our form here. So now, first spot of the form is for the beginning of the section. So we're going to take a downlane photo to show we're beginning a new section.
Ready?
The second photo section is everything in between. So
Watch
any
this.
product in here that has meat. So just take your photos, nice and full frame. They don't want too much of the ceiling, too much of
I'll
the floor.
remember
You
to
got to
cut my-
open each one of the doors so that your photos don't get kicked back.
I will remember to put when we're in the car. I will put this casemate thing right here because you can connect it right to your phone and take it off. So, all right. I don't think I took this picture yet.
Yep. So we got all the the lean cuisines and the healthy choices over here.
These are
We're moving over to the Stofers. Basically anything that has meat in it. There's a list of products that they are not interested in specifically as it pertains to meat. For this
Fish.
audit, we do not need to supply seafood. We do not need to supply pizza. Those are the only two other things that you might have some meat products in, but we do not need to supply either. Everything else We don't need frozen juice, we don't need ice, we don't need potatoes, we don't need veggies, none of that.
Just try to get your best picture, keep the door open as far as possible, get the whole thing top to
So
bottom.
the app we're using right this second is Survey Merchandiser. Before, we did a one photo field agent project that paid us $10. We were just looking for a laundry display. And before that, we used Mobi. So we're kind of juggling multiple apps right now, but all three of them are available for free in the profile. You guys can use these in your own time, on your own schedule. We're not on the clock right now. We use a variety of these apps. And if you can multitask, obviously that's going to benefit you down the road. But there's no pressure to go a mile a minute.
Once you do, once you do, you could be making $30 in 20 minutes. Like, that's not an unreasonable goal.
Grandma Rock's been doing this over a year thanks to Joanna.
Aw. And has it, so I want to ask that person, has it become easier? Do you do the jobs faster? Now do you make more money? Leave that in the comments and we'll pin that if you see it, okay? I love these skills.
So the world of merchandising effectively boils down to not every one of these companies that you see products on the shelf for has the resources to have a dedicated rep come out to every single Giant and Stop and Shop and Walmart and Target. So what they do is they hire independent contractors like you and I, and we go check on products for them. So we could be looking at specific sections. This is more of a sectional audit as opposed to a specific brand. So they just want to see how all the frozen meat is in this particular location.
And now I take the photo to close out the thing.
Yep. And they can use this information for a lot of different things. They can better trust sales figures, they can make decisions, they can move things around, they can go back and negotiate with the store. But this is just context for them because they can't see what we see.
Rinse and repeat, except for this time it's both sides of the aisle.
Yep, we have frozen
I see
here
all of
and
these
frozen
items.
Here.
And then it's going to say yes, and it's going to, look, it just shoots
Set
me
up
right
my
over
forms.
the next one. And I'm going to start on this side since we're over here, because it wants left to right. I'm going to take this picture.
So take a picture from the down lane to beginning a new section. Middle photo section is everything in between.
No pizza.
Skip pizza, don't need pizza. And remember, every project is always going to come with instructions. You don't need to memorize this stuff, but just start to, and you do it as long as we have.
Guys, who thinks they could
It just becomes muscle
for
memory.
$10?
Right. Yeah, this is a $10
And honestly, you can get more for this. If you see it in your area, ask for more.
Yep, so we're into the snacks now. They do have a couple of things assorted, but because they have the Lunchables up there, we just took that photo
we also
anyway.
don't need veggies.
But now we're into the Hot Pockets, we're into the melts. We'll take a picture of, the corn dogs, things like that. Any product that has meat in it, they want to see. We also choose to include the meatless products,
and
even though we probably don't have to, but it's usually such a small section that it's just 1 to 2 shots and we're done. Can you hang that up before this phone rings? Thank you. Onto the burritos, no vegetables. That'll take us all the way to the end of this section, and then we will just close our section with the down lane photo in that third slot. Yeah, and the same thing over here. Okay, so take picture of the down lane section showing the beginning menu, then skip all the frozen fruit, all the frozen desserts, but we are into the Eggos. This is what we need, and the bagels, because it's meat and breakfast products. I forgot to say the breakfast part. So we look for Eggos and bagels, frozen pancakes, Jimmy Dean sandwiches, all that kind of stuff.
And this will be the last section because I know the last aisle is going to be.
I'll reset it one more time. Why not? Because we hit the second goal.
Oh, wow,
I'll reset it again.
Yeah.
Again, it's just about the traction, guys. We don't do. I don't want to see not one Galaxy. I don't want to see any expensive gift on this slide. That's not what the lives are for.
I'm just going to be matching them and giving them away on Insta. So go follow me there. We hit 20K, guys.
Yeah, we hit 20K on Insta a few days ago.
Yep, and we're giving away a Louis Vuitton wallet right now, so make sure you go enter that giveaway, and then we're going to be giving away the money we make here.
Yep. And we'll be doing frequent recaps as we go. We're just about towards the end of this first section of the audit. So you can see this one's a bit more time consuming just because the project is more involved. But generally, this is what you're going to be doing as a merchandiser. You have a directive to do. You go inside of your stores and you gather information about products. It could be down to the location, to the stock level, to the price. Specific displays might be present, and it will tell you exactly what you are and are not responsible for gathering for them. But these are one-off projects. We're in Giant today. We're not employed by Giant, nor are we employed by any of the brands that we're gathering information for. So This is just independent contract work. So if you already have a full-time job and you're looking for something on the side, maybe you're between careers right now, if you're stay at home or any availability whatsoever, anybody can pick this stuff up because we work for ourselves. So you can start off small. The more you do, the easier it gets and the better opportunities that show up. All you have to do is follow the directions on the app.
There's no curved air cooler for frozen.
Correct.
And now we're going to go over to these are
bunker
bunkers.
Coolers.
So none of
Last
these are
step.
going to be dairy.
Yep, so that's all refrigerated product. We only need frozen
Watch.
meat and breakfast
Show
products.
them first this.
Yep.
You do not need to fill all of these out.
Yep, there are 50 possible entries for the bunker coolers. You don't need to use all 50.
And these are way easier, watch.
Yep. So you just take overlapping shots overhead to show them, hey, this is all of the frozen products. So that's bunker cooler 1, done. Open up bunker cooler 2, and we'll keep going. This stuff is all frozen right here. Yep, all the way around, this is all frozen.
Yep.
So we got frozen turkeys, we've got raw chicken and beef and stuff. We've got Jamaican beef patties on that side. Anything that's frozen, man. It's really not complicated stuff. So this one is Survey Merchandiser. This one is Survey Merchandiser. It's in the profile. The one we did before this was a field agent project. That's in the profile. And the one they did before that was a Moby project. And that was in the profile as well.
Those are not frozen.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yep, so that's refrigerated. We don't need to take pictures of those, as is this. Okay. Now, overlapping photos is exactly what it sounds like. It's just they want to make sure you're not skipping over product. So if this is my shot right here and my photo ends here on the right side, that means that my next shot should begin right there with it overlapped so that they can see I'm not missing stuff. So that's all she's doing as she's doing these things so that they can see all that. Excuse me. Yeah, no. You don't pick the number of coolers. Each one of them is just numbered, but each one of them is its own independent cooler. There are 50 potential entries. You only need to use the number of coolers at your location. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coolers. She only needs to do 5 different coolers.
So I don't have to fill out any of those.
So she just found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the list.
And now that's it. Let's go outside.
Yep.
We're done. How long were we in here?
We have been live for 22 minutes.
When 5 of those were
5 minutes saying hello.
So like 17 minutes in here, and I made $30.70.
28.
No, 10, 10, 10.
Oh, because you told me it was
10,
$8.
Right, the first one was, but we got an extra 2 for
that's
traveling.
right.
So I made $10.75, $10, and $10. $30.75 in the amount of time you saw us in here. And yes, you can absolutely do this in this short amount of time.
Oh, hello, Marty. Joanna hates Marty.
Which means if I did that again in another store right around here, I could be averaging $90 an hour today.
Yep.
Even if you account for travel, like $75 an hour.
And remember, guys, we live in Connecticut. We're not home
we
right
can't go
now.
that way.
We just grabbed the first projects that we saw out here in Pennsylvania. We don't have Giant where we live.
Nope.
However, we're familiar with the layout because it's the same parent company as Stop and Shop. We got tons of those. But yeah, we grabbed some work and we can go move on to the next spot. I mean, that's not what we're doing right now because we can't take you driving and live in. We'll get booted. Can't do that. But we'll go back to the car and answer any questions that you guys have about this line of work, payments, anything about it, logistics day to day. Well, we got you covered. So stick with it.
Wow, that's great. All right, watch out.
What? We watch it. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm like, yep. So you just got to take her exterior photos. If the address is posted on the front of the building, they do like to see that just to verify you actually are where you say you are. You know, it just their peace of mind. But most of the places we go don't have it posted. This particular location doesn't have it posted either. So just take a picture of the front of the store.
Look at that. Now it's going to ask me, how easy was this? Very easy. I hate that these are...
I thought you clicked very dissatisfied.
I did.
Well, they're going to ask you more questions if you're dissatisfied.
So that's it.
That.
And now we're going to upload.
Yeah.
Who thinks that they could do what we just did? You saw what we did. And does it... I want to know in the comments, does it actually help you to see it this way? To see us doing it in real time in how we do it?
So we kind of do it both, because especially we got to cater to both sides because we hear it from both. If we go inside the store and we take our sweet ass time and show you guys everything step by step, it'll take us a general, depending on the project, it could take us a little longer than it's supposed to projected wise. And then people will say, you did all that work for $10? And we're like,
yellow.
I know, I see that.
lied.
I know. What's going on here? Can you guys see? Because TikTok is not being helpful right now.
Put up the thing.
I can't. The car topper's on. Okay. I think it's
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect.
We can't tell if we're actually skipping or not, so if we are, let us know.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Okay, because then TikTok is just having a
shit fit.
Don't touch it.
Okay. So yeah,
do not touch it.
We can do some of the manager backroom stuff. We absolutely can. We have, and there's some of those on YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube. We put our lives there. That was Survey Merchandiser, the last one we did. The first one, YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube. We put our lives there. That was Survey Merchandiser, the last one we did. The first one we did was Moby. Moby pays in gift cards because somebody said I don't say that. In the comments, can you guys let me know if I tell you guys that Moby pays in gift cards? Because somebody's like, you don't say that. I'm like, I do.
Yeah. So again, we hear both angles. If we take our sweet ass time and show you guys everything step by step, we will hear people say, you guys did all that work for $6? Yeah, but it's designed to take you 5 or less, and then we move. I know. They already said we're good. But then if we go really fast and show you guys that these can get done very quickly, a lot of people are just like, I don't know what you're doing. Can you slow down? So, I mean, we kind of do a little bit of both.
It's skipping again, I said.
Okay.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Please stop. We are beholden to the area that we are in right now.
Okay, it's green again. Hopefully it's good. Guys, we apologize. We don't know how long it's going to stay good. It's just, nope, it's yellow again. Okay, it's green again. Hopefully it's good. Guys, we apologize. We don't know how long it's going to stay good. It's just, nope, it's yellow again.
I'd rather just go back inside the damn store.
Yeah, we know it's glitchy.
Let me see if I can turn this off to make a difference.
Mostly okay? Mostly okay. Oh, Jesus.
This thing's off now, so it has no bearing on anything, but...
You prefer for when we show step by step, I believe it takes out the mystery. That's fair. Not lagging now.
Excuse me. Yeah, so we've actually never physically come across that where we've worked for one of the retailers, like we've been employed by them and we merchandise for them. I don't see why it would be a problem, theoretically, especially as long as you're not doing it on the clock. It's also kind of not their business, if I'm just injecting my own thoughts on that. As long as you're not doing that work on the clock while you're employed by that establishment, you should be okay. I have not heard of any conflicts of interest personally. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I already got paid for the laundry care. Which
Did you really? Yeah. So again, these are simple one-off projects. Your general day could look very different than ours. Especially if you're brand new, there's going to be a learning curve to doing these projects. Give yourself some space. Ain't nobody telling you to go quit your job so you can go try this stuff out. You have a lot of wiggle room every single day to work when you want, how much you want. So in the beginning, do not inundate yourself. Grab a few of these projects to try and just go do it on your way to or from work, or do it on your day off. Whenever you have time, follow instructions, understand how to format photos, because they will ding you for that. They need specific formatting requirements to make sure that they are getting the information they need. And learn the projects, learn the work, and get a few successes under your belt, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, I'm starting to get this thing. And the more you do the same projects too, you will start getting faster, more confident. As you get into stores, your job description might change a little bit. So today we did not need to engage with any management, but usually engaging with management is pretty common, 40 to 50% of your projects. Speaking to them is generally going to be very benign. It's not going to be crazy. You really are just there to get some basic feedback on whatever product you're there on behalf of. So you can just say, hey, do you need anything regarding this product? Do you have any thoughts, comments, questions, concerns? If there's something that needs to be updated, you can either at least inform them, or if the manager wants you to be able to move it, you can do that too. But most of the time with manager check-ins too, we're checked in as a vendor, so we have all the same rights as the guys that go restock Pepsi and Coke and Frito-Lay. We can do all that same stuff.
So somebody just said, I did 2 jobs. CNA said, do 2 jobs merchandising at Costco for $10. It was the same one you did. It was so easy for me. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. So I was in that store, right? I'm here. I made $30. I pick up a couple of things. That basically pays for the stuff that I needed while I'm on vacation and then some. I'll be able to go buy, like with the money that we make today before we go, we're going to be able to buy some souvenirs and some chocolate and whatever else, and it's not coming out of my regular working money. I had accounted for not working and being on vacation for 3 days, and guess what? I'm still able to make money right next door from my hotel and have some extra cash to be spending while I'm here. It is not about listen, I am a maximalist. I like things. I like my things. I try to find them in the best deals possible. I always try to give you guys the best deals. You guys know I like luxury. I do that cheap too. But I like my things. I like to buy on vacation, and this makes it so that I can do that.
I've actually never heard someone describe themselves as a maximalist.
Oh, I am. I'm absolutely a maximalist.
Just the terminology.
Yeah. Everything is in my profile if you want to sign up. You'll find 3 pinned videos in the Side Hustle playlist to watch, and then there's my link. And if you can't see the link or can't click it where all the apps are, it's JoannaLynnOfficial.com, which you go on in any browser. And don't forget the Eon Lynn.
Yep. So, a few questions that I saw go by. So, if you guys missed what we were doing, we are freelance merchandisers, but we do not live in Pennsylvania. We are in Pennsylvania for the next couple of days. We are independent contractors. We walk inside of stores and we check on products for companies and get paid by the job. If you missed what we did, we went inside of one Giant store. If you guys don't have Giant, it's Food Lion and Stop and Shop. It's the same type of thing. We did 3 projects across 3 apps. We did the Eagle Eye mission, which is the front-end audit on Moby. We were just taking pictures of the products that they sell at the register. Then we did a 1-photo field agent audit, which was very simple. We were just responsible for finding the laundry display. There was supposed to be an end cap that had a specific price for laundry detergent on there. They did not have it, and we showed them that it's not there. And then we did the survey merchandiser project. That was the freezer stuff. We opened each one of the doors, taking pictures of meat and breakfast products.
Wet n Wild store, yes, they are using me as a deep fake. They're taking my videos, putting words in my mouth, taking words from different videos. It is not me. I do not promote any specific games. I only promote the certain apps that have them.
We'll get to that too. But yes.
Sorry, I just saw somebody
We are independent contractors. Everything that we earn is on the books. None of this is under the table. None of this is handouts. This is income. So as it pertains to taxes, yes, we file independent contractors as independent contractors. So we just file 1099s. If you filed a 1099 before, you're pretty much going to understand how it works. If you haven't, it's okay. It's not really that too big of a learning curve. You can get tons of free information on irs.gov as far as like what you can and can't do, and things that you can write off is always a huge resource. Or if you just have a regular tax professional, go that route too. Do you need a certain degree? No, you do not. The only place that we have heard that you might need a special certification or anything is in the state of Nevada, because that's a legislatory thing where you just need to have a well, I think I just made up legislatory.
You did.
It's a legislative requirement. You need just a basic kind of license, and it's probably some online course, but we have not run into that issue anywhere else. But you don't need any experience to do what we do. We are our own business, so we just work when we want, how much we want, and we get paid.
Sandy Cheeks, I love that name. That is so cute.
No games are going to work in the Caribbean, unfortunately. Yeah, when we started, we didn't have any experience. You don't need a marketing degree. You don't need to do research ahead of time. You just need to be able to follow directions. What part? So we're actually in Grantville right now.
No, we're not. We're in
Hummelstown, same thing. It's all the same corner.
Oh, it's yellow.
All in the same corner.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. No, it does not work in Africa. There was another question that I was going to answer.
Nope, these are our jobs. So, yes, we do TikTok and all that crap. But, before this, that was what we did. That's all we did. So, Harrisburg, yeah, we're all in the same area. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, we're out here for a couple of days. We went to the Hershey school?
Wow.
Our daughter used to joke and say, will you send me there? I was like, no, we can't just send you there.
Best for games, cash kick.
No, we can't just send you there.
Best for games, cash kick.
There's quite a few gaming sites that you can earn some passive cash on. They're all available in the profile. You don't need to use them all, but you will usually find that they will all carry the same game. So just make sure you're getting the one that has the most lenient terms or the highest payout.
Yep. So people
we do not request.
Until it turns green.
What?
It's yellow. All right, so I see a bunch of people hopped on. Hi, I'm Joanna. This is my husband, AJ. We teach people how to make, save, and get cash back from their phone. No course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, or pyramid schemes. I'm going to pause. No, because it lags.
There's nothing we can do about it unless you want to go back in the store, so just speak.
Nope.
No, you're not going to speak.
I'm going to wait till it goes back to green. Everything is free. We do this Not going to do it.
Can we please go back inside the store?
I don't want to go back inside the store.
I understand that, but you need to make a decision.
All right, it's back to green again. Let's see if it goes. Fine, AJ.
Left my mic on the dash.
Well, then they can't hear you.
I understand that. They can hear me off of you. They can hear me off of you.
Oh, we can sit over here. We can use.
Have a little cafe here. We don't have these Stop and Shop.
Oh. All right. So, stop it. So, like I was saying, everything is in the profile. 3-pin videos, side hustle playlist, and a link to all the apps and websites that we use. It's joannalynofficial.com if you can't see it. A couple of ways that we make money. The first one is merchandising, which is what we did in this store, where we check on products for big companies. The jobs take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes and pay anywhere from $5 to $25 per job. Super easy, super simple. And we did 3 jobs here and made over $30 in about 15 minutes worth of time. The second way that we make money is by downloading apps and services and playing games. And there's 4 that work for both iOS and Android: Cash Kick, Swag Bucks, Inbox Dollars, and Free Cash. And there are 2 more for Android. You guys have Rewarded Play and Missed Play. The last way that we make money is by surveys, and the survey apps that we love that actually work are Ipsos, iSay, and Survey Junkie. And if you go to that link, joannalynofficial.com, everything is broken down into the section that they are in. So you'll be able to easily find them. I'm going to put this over here so they can hear you too.
Yep, the restocking is pretty common. So again, the more you do on the merchandising apps, the more your job is going to expand, just because there's more things to do. You might need to move products around and restock, talk to a manager, put coupons on things. But if you've worked retail, nothing's going to be above your head.
All of the merchandising apps work for Android, and then all of the gaming apps work for Android.
Right? You think that was fighting?
Oh my God, no. No, that was a little bicker. Everybody click the let's get to 50,000 likes.
Yes, Crystal, Fetch is in the profile. There's lots of cash back too. Even if you're not looking for a full-time side hustle or part-time or anything like that, everybody should be saving money.
Yes, user 12855. They will absolutely contact you, and if they contact you, it means they probably have a lot of work in your area, which is amazing. No dress code. That's right. Well, I mean, they have dress codes, but I don't follow them. Yeah. If you're doing like an hourly thing, I would do that for that.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're new, honestly, we would encourage you to just throw on a pair of a pair of khakis and a polo.
And it'll make you feel better.
It'll make you feel more like you belong.
Correct.
But like at the end of the day,
if you
do your job, they're not really going to care what you were wearing.
Yeah, exactly. With Cash Kick, you have to pay in. No, April.
Jules, you got to make sure that your stuff is tracking properly. If you want a tutorial on tracking, there's part 84, I think. It's got my face on it in the Side Hustle playlist. And I show you step-by-step how to get stuff to track. If you're still having issues after that, you can email Cash Kick support, drop Joanna's name.
It's about a 5-hour drive from our house to Hershey. Yes, we did go to Hershey already last night. We'll be going today and tomorrow, but we love it here.
This is our oldest family tradition. She's been going since she was a little kid.
Since I was 10. I'm 42. That's 32 years.
The math checks out.
The math checks out. I had to do that.
Nothing in Germany.
Not that we're aware of.
Maybe
no.
Cash Kick, but I mean maybe Swag Bucks.
Swag
but
Bucks
I'm not
maybe.
sure.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're at like 41,000 likes. Can we get to 50K? Your family's from PA. That's awesome.
Very nice.
We like PA.
Yeah. This is our favorite destination because it's a lot of fun for not a lot of driving comparatively.
Correct.
We're used to driving to Disney, and that's a lot of miles.
We're teaching people how to make money from their phone. Today we showed how to do merchandising, which is the act of going into stores and doing small jobs for big companies. We use 3 different apps for that. That is Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent, and Moby, and we used all 3 today in the store. Mm-hmm. The jobs take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes. Each one of these took 5 today, and they pay anywhere from $5 to $25, and each one paid $10 today. So in 15 minutes, we made $30.75, which is amazing. These jobs are pretty easy, and you can learn them pretty quickly. And the faster you do them, the more you do them, the more money you'll make in an hour, overall. So you figure 15 minutes, we made $30. If you can do that a couple more times, you're making $60 to $90 in 1 hour after you get used to this stuff. Mm-hmm. Worth time. No, Momzilla, usually the restocking is very, very simple, very minimal, because it's usually just one type of product. So you're just bringing out, like, if it's, say it was like, what's a small product? Like Russell Stover's candies. You would just be bringing out Russell Stover's candy and putting them on the shelf. Mm-hmm. So far, I've made $500 in Survey Merchandiser. Ray Lewis, that's amazing. So if you do the print jobs, you do have to print them out. I do have a thermal printer, which you can take with you in my TikTok shop if you want to grab that. And it is a tax write-off if you itemize. Then I'm trying to think. But if you don't have to take the printing jobs, but it does open up a lot more for you if you do take them.
You talk about like one sheet too. You don't need to print out packets of information.
Thank you, April. You're so sweet and kind. I love you guys. I've followed you for a long time, and I've told everyone who will listen to your story. You are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing our story. Mm-hmm. You do not have to pay, Austin. No. Which one pays better? Field agent. Merchandiser pays better. Field agent's easier. I take them all because if I'm in the store and I'm already doing a merchandiser and there's a field agent here, I'm making that extra money. Same with the Moby. Like normally Moby doesn't pay a whole ton, but I made $10 with the travel, but $8 base on a job that took me just a few minutes. So, yeah. Have you had your Pepsi yet today? I had a sip of a gross one. I'm gonna go to Hershey and have a cherry Pepsi when I get there. So, yep. All of our YouTubes are recorded and they are on. All of our lives are recorded and put on YouTube.
So listen, we give you all of the tools for free to do what we do without having to pay us anything. We've been in that situation. We've needed real answers, and so we don't charge for it. However, if you're somebody that wants extra help doing this stuff, because we remember it's a lonely excursion when you're out there just trying to learn this stuff after never doing it before. You're on the fly. You're changing projects all the time. You're traveling a lot. You got to engage with store staff. If you want extra help, the only thing that you need to pay is the Discord service. It's completely optional. If you guys have Discord, it's just a verified server. If you don't have Discord, it's free. You just got to subscribe to us through the channel. But you can use us like tech support. If you guys have real questions on the fly, we'll be able to answer long before the actual customer service will. There's plenty of us in there that are in there 24/7, and as long as one of us is awake, we'll be able to answer your questions for you, give you some encouragement, pointers, tips, and tricks. And
Discord handle is Joanna Lynn Official's Hustle Hub. Somebody asked, have we done DoorDash and Uber Eats? We've done DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart, ones that you've never even heard of, Topingo. And while those were great at the time, the problem is that there is a finite amount of customers. Every single day, there's only going to be so many customers who order breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and there is a ton of drivers, and you never know where you're going to end up. You never know how much miles you're going to put on your car, if it's even going to be worth it. I know every single day when I do this work where I'm going to end up, how much money I'm going to make, and I can even make more than what I think I'm going to make. It's not like I'm going to go out and I don't know. I know I'm going to make X amount of dollars from the jobs that I've already taken, and then I can pick up more while I'm out if I want to. And I'm putting less mileage on my car because what I'll do is I grab jobs in one store or shopping plaza like we are right now. I would grab all the jobs here, which I did. And then I would grab all the field agent jobs. And then when I get here, I would take all the Moby jobs because those are first come, first serve. Do all that and then move to the next plaza. And because I've written down my day, where I'm going, which jobs I'm doing, I know where I'm going to end up. So I like it better. But if you're already doing those, you can do DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, and in between, grab some of these jobs. So
yeah, if you're having issues with the Discord server,
I
am in contact with Discord trying to troubleshoot how to get people in. Aside from that, just shoot me an email, aj@joannalinofficial.com, just so I have you guys all in like a folder. So when I get my answer, I can just get you guys in. But I'm still waiting to hear back from them because it is a verified server. We have to do it for security purposes because there's just a bunch of spam profiles that will try to jump in there.
Digital Pilgrim, when I first started, I was a new widow and I had to make money. In the first month, remember, this was over 10 years ago, I made a couple $1,000s in my first month. And that was like really pushing and learning. And, you know, I was working more hours than I do now. But the longer you do this, the less hours you work and the more money you'll make. But I made a couple $1,000s in my first month. I just signed up for Survey Merchandiser and now I can't log in. Mama, email them. I believe it's, let me look up their support email.
So, I mean, super conservatively, if you want to put away like 30%, that's going to be more than enough. Everybody has a different system. If you want to speak to an actual tax professional in terms of like how much you should tuck away for taxes for independent contract work, you should do that. But again, we're not professionals.
Support@survey.com. Support@survey.com, and they should be able to help you. Thank you, Shirley.
So if you work overnight, not necessarily. It's just really the only requirement is that the store has to be open for you to go do your job. So if the store is 24 hours or if you're working during the day, you're not really going to miss out on anything. It's just a matter of can you stay awake if you're the one working overnight.
Right, exactly. Have you ever seen someone else doing a job while you're doing? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sent 10 emails to Moby support, can't log in, they never respond.
Christina Gia, tell them I sent you. Tell them I sent you. Email them and say, Joanna Lynn Official from TikTok sent me.
That's correct. $600 is the federal threshold. So if you're worried about getting involved in one of these and you don't want to be stuck on the hook with a tax bill for something you ended up not doing, staying under $600 is considered a wash. You don't have to pay taxes on that. So you have room to try this.
Yeah, Amanda, that can happen. You can reach out to Merchandiser if it's not when they're open or whatever, but yeah, that can happen.
Mm-hmm. A lot of your job too is you have a directive that you're basically trying to fit the square job inside the round store. So not every store is going to be set up exactly the same. Sometimes you might need to problem solve. Just understand what are you supposed to be getting for them and how can I supply that to them? Because, you know, some places are going to have little to no sections. Some places are going to be strewn all over the place.
Missy, sometimes they'll say, like, kind of be curious as to why I'm getting stuff to restock, but when I tell them what I'm doing, they're like, oh, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Like, that's really, yeah. I mean, you'll get people who maybe will tell you can't do it or whatever. You put it in the notes and you still get paid.
Yep. Yeah, Alan, you can, because there's no cap on income for what we earn. So as much as we can reliably complete,
oh, Shirley, that's awesome. She said somebody at Home Depot, the wife does it and he loves it. Yeah, it's amazing. It's extra money. It can be a full-time job. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be enough to support your family. It can be enough to pay for some bills. It can be enough to just cover your coffee habit. We're using a lot of it to pay for back-to-school stuff. In fact, we are donating a bunch for those who were on that Flues Live. I used Cashback Live. We don't talk about a lot of the stuff that we do to give back, but that's what I wanted to show you guys, that once you get going and get started and you're making money for yourself, you can start helping other people, which I think is just as important. Get most cashback uploading receipts. I use them all. I use Inbox Dollars. I use Fetch. I use Ibotta. Yes. Oh. 600. Yeah. You've made $3,000 this summer, Amanda. How does that feel? Like, I want to know, how does it feel to know that you've brought in an extra $3,000 this summer that maybe you weren't even counting on?
So Dixie, as you complete projects, you upload them digitally, and they're just subject to approval. They just got to make sure that you did them right. Once your projects are, once they release the funds, you can cash out at any time. Survey Merchandiser and Field Agent pay direct deposit. Moby pays in gift cards. But usually give them up to 6 days to turn projects around.
Yeah.
It could be sooner. It often is.
Yeah, we mystery shop on Moby sometimes.
Yep. Technically, they all supply some.
You're getting massive offers, Missy. Yes. Amazing. And it wasn't super hard. Got offered some bigger routes and contracts. Amanda, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And you can, and tell me, it takes way less time than they say that it takes. How do I start? Everything is in my profile. 3-pin videos in the Side Hustle playlist will get you started on everything that we do. And we go live every single day to answer questions and show you how to do these. We did 3 jobs in this store today and showed you guys how to do it. We have 3 merchandising apps. Merchandising is going into stores and doing small jobs for big companies. These jobs pay anywhere from $5 to $25. We did 3 of them worth $10 a piece today, and they take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes. Each one of these took 5 minutes today. They're not always going to be that high in that with that low amount of minutes, but a lot of times they are. So really, it's just getting started. Just do it. Just get started. I did my first on Lowe's yesterday. It's so easy. Exactly. I just started and made $300 last week. What would you guys do with an extra $300 a week? What would you do? One of the people at Survey Merchandiser wants me to call before I start using. Why is that?
The onboarding.
Onboarding. And you don't have to. You can just get started if you want to.
But it's really just an orientation call. Hey, welcome. Because it's not like formal job training. You work for yourself. So
pay bills, exactly.
Just like, here's what to expect. This is how we do things here.
Custom made. Message them in the app, and a lot of times there's jobs that are kind of hiding that they hide, so ask them. Onboarding helped you a lot, Amanda. That's great. Yeah. That is wonderful. You'd like to make exactly an extra $300. And listen, if I made $30 even in an hour, like say I made $30 an hour, 10 extra hours a week, and you can make an extra $300.
What's the picture app in your last video? What was your last?
Oh, that was Survey Merchandiser. Survey Merchandiser were the roots. So I actually have a spreadsheet, and I'm going to be selling that spreadsheet. You don't have to do that. You don't have to buy it, but people have been asking for it. I created it. It's basically a way to keep track of jobs, money, expenses, the whole 9, and you could probably turn that right over to a tax professional.
Yep. So we do not contact you guys on any media, any social media whatsoever. The only thing that you can talk to us through is if you subscribe to our Discord channel, or if you email us from here. But our emails are very inundated right now, just so you know. But the reason for that is because there's a lot of spam profiles out there that pretend to be Joanna and will reach out to you guys. They wait for her to go live.
60K.
They wait for her to go live and then see you guys engaging, and then they'll start commenting. It's not us. No TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook, no Telegram, no WhatsApp, no exceptions.
So I use Everlance for tracking miles. Yep. We're almost at 60K likes. Look at that, guys. Yeah, Telegram messages are not Joanna. Thank you, Missy Lawson.
They are not Joanna.
They are not Joanna.
Especially if you're going to start messing around on encrypted messaging services like Telegram and WhatsApp. Those are encrypted.
Thank you, Johnny.
If you get yourself in trouble on those, nobody can help you because that stuff is all stored and deleted.
So I'm gonna. So the it'll be like $5.99 for the download. We're gonna get it hooked up. It'll be ready in the next few days, hopefully next week or so, on my website, and we'll have that for sale. And it's a one-time thing, and then you have it in your it's an Excel spreadsheet with the everything set up. So it's a plug and play. You just put in your numbers, and it calculates for you. Does not work in Egypt.
Mileage tracker is Everlance, like Lancelot. Everlance.
60K. We're how many minutes? Oh, we've got to get back anyway.
We're how many minutes?
We are how many minutes? All right.
52.
All right. So we're going to get going because we got to get to the park today, guys. So watch the videos, download the apps, write down your questions. We're going to go live. I'll either be in my room tonight, maybe in the park, but we'll do live somewhere.
We will say hi.
We will say hi. So we love you all and have a great rest of your day. Bye.